What is up, everybody? It's ZXRyuu, and as you've probably already guessed, I've got another Pokemon project that I'm going to start up. The response from Pokemon Yellow was just, I don't know, I just was pretty blown away by how many people really liked the Pokemon Yellow series and started tuning in and watching on Twitch and everything. Um, so with that being said, I have decided that I will start up another Pokemon series, and I will run it for a little while, but it probably won't be as frequently as I did Pokemon Yellow. But anyway, we're gonna do Pokemon Crystal, and let's go ahead and get into it because a couple of things are. I'm gonna do a couple of things that are interesting, but I want to do a new game first to tell you about it. So I'm going to set this up pretty much the way that I did before, just so that you guys can kind of get up to speed on what's going on. So what time is it? Okay. All right. Okay, so now that the introduction is all done, the thing that I want to point out here is that I'm going to go a little ways into the game, not very far at all, and then I'm going to quit without saving, and then I'm going to load up my save game that I already have set up on here, and we'll talk about that. So anyway, but I just wanted to capture this as the start so that you guys could see all the dialogue and everything that was going on here if you're unfamiliar with this game. So. Even if you say yes, it just still pretty much goes through the explanation anyway. Fresh water and a lemonade. Interesting. I assume we don't get those items. No, okay. I didn't think so, but... Yo! Yeah, same though. When I get caught up in something, I forget to eat. That happens. Pikachu! Yeah, we just finished a game with Pikachu. Yeah? New Bark Town. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that kid is awful. I hate the rival in this game, honestly. Gold, Silver, and Crystal had a terrible rival. Yes. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take Cyndaquil. Because Cyndaquil is my favorite. And I don't know, I just absolutely love Typhlosion, so that's why we're going to take Cyndaquil. I know he's not the best or the epitome of a great Pokemon in this series, but in this gen, but I don't know, I really like him, so. That is kind of a nice thing that they gave you basically a Pokemon Center right here at the beginning so that you can use that. No potion. Alright, so we got all that going on. I need to listen up. I'm a little tense and scowly. I need to quit that. Oh look, something that needs to be cut. But we don't have it yet. Okay, so we're just going to run from all of these encounters just so that we can get the intro story here. Yeah, so I think this is just, like, it's all ledges right here, so. I'm going to turn the volume down a smidge. Yeah, so there's no way to go up here, so can't really go that way. But we can go this way. Oh look, you're new. Got a berry. So berries, and along with a bunch of other items, are just items that you can give your Pokemon to hold, and they have certain effects. So kind of as time goes on, we'll talk about those more. But okay, so at this point, I am going to let's see here. Is there a way to get back to the main menu? I don't think so, but anyway, so we're gonna reload our game here. And yes, this is on an emulator, and I'll get to that here in a minute. I was really hoping to play this on original hardware like I did the first one, but there was a problem. So anyway, so we're gonna continue right where we were. And so I guess I'll give a little bit of my own story dump. So, I wanted to go back and play Pokemon Crystal like I did Pokemon Yellow. And I wanted to do it in a way that was completely ridiculous. I just wanted to pick my favorites and just absolutely blitz through the game in a way that I had never really done it before. Just with different Pokemon that you get throughout this game, and also just to play with my favorites, I guess. So, so this is our team. So I've got a Dratini. And this Dratini has all of the moves that you get from the Dragon's Den way later in the game. But the that Dratini is like level 15, and you're supposed to be like level 30 or 40 or something by the time you get there. So it's way under leveled, and you have to kind of catch it up quite a bit. So I thought, you know what, this Pokemon doesn't get enough representation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this one and use it. Another one that I'm using is Mareep for an electric Pokemon. And it you can't get this Pokemon until a ways after the first gym, and it's not as helpful past that point. So I just thought, you know what, let's start the game with it. And plus, my grandmother really liked sheep, and we actually got her a Mareep stuffed animal years and years ago, and she kept it with her sheep collection. So you know what, I was thinking, you know what, this will be a cool thing to do, is play this Pokemon. So anyway, we have that one. I picked a Growlithe too, and it's not the normal Growlithe, it's a shiny Growlithe. I decided to do a couple of shinies just for this run through, because I really like Arcanine, and I thought the Arcanine shiny looked cool. And then also I did Cyndaquil again, but I also did a shiny Cyndaquil because I've never done that before. And the reason why I'm doing this is I ended up doing Game Shark codes to get all of this stuff. Just I didn't jack up or do anything that's kind of like way out beyond what you're normally supposed to be able to outside of getting the Pokemon here. Probably the Dratini is the most overpowered at this point because of moves, but that's just to mimic the moves that you get from the one later on in the game. So, and there's a couple of Pokemon I'll add to our team as we go along, but yeah, I just wanted to do this as something that was fun, and also just to say thanks, guys, for watching the videos and subscribing and everything. I'm doing this run through, you know, because I thought that if there's that many people that are really interested in Pokemon that have talked to me about it through the chat and through, you know, just watching on Twitch and on YouTube and stuff, that I thought I would do another one. It's probably going to be a lot slower going through this one, but I will go ahead and start running it. So, and then kind of the last thing to note is this is running on an emulator. I was going to just run through the emulator to get all of the Game Shark stuff and then just port it over to my real cart that I have. So you can see here's the cart that I have. The problem is the battery inside of it is dead, and I've got the batteries to replace them, but I don't have a soldering iron to get in there to loosen up the solder to put a new battery in. So, as a result, my Pokemon Crystal game can't hold a save file anymore. I can restore the save file from my emulator onto it using something called the GB01 cart reader. So actually, let me get that so you guys can see it. So this is the box it comes in. It's GB01 cart reader. And it's just a bare PCB that's got a USB-C to USB-A cable, and what this allows you to do is it allows you to legally dump ROMs so that you can use the ROM. So this Pokemon Crystal is my own cart that I dumped, so that comes from here. So this is the sub-module cart, so it's got just PCB, so it's got the cart input on here, and then it's got a USB-C connection here. So you plug that into your computer, and you can download the ROM, and you can download your save file before the battery goes dead. I didn't get this in time to save my original save file, which again is why I'm going through these again, to have some more fun and to kind of go off the wall with these. And then also you can upload save files back to the cartridge after you exchange the battery. So if at some point I get a soldering iron and I can replace the battery to my Pokemon Crystal cart, I'll stop using the emulator. But for right now, in order to keep a save file, I'm just doing it on an emulator to make it easier. So so I have the potential to play this on real hardware. I just can't because the battery won't hold a save. I finally, after 4 hours of fiddling around with it, finally got the cart to read my save file from my emulator, and that wasn't the 4 hours wasn't because the save file was incompatible. It was just the battery's not holding the save file. So so I had to fight with it to finally get the save file to hold over, and then as soon as I turned off the power to my console and turned it back on, the save file was gone again. So anyway, that's probably way more information that you wanted to know, but that's why we're doing the things that we're doing this way. And so this isn't original hardware, unfortunately, but it's pretty stinking close. So I've done what I can to get this as close as possible. And if some stuff comes up in the future where I can use real hardware and fix the problems that I'm having, then we'll do it that way. But for right now, we're going to run it on emulator. And this is the team we've got. So anyway, so we're going to go a little bit farther in the game. We probably won't go a full hour just because I don't have that much time. But I did want to get this started so you guys could see that, hey, I'm working on something with this. So sure. I like how you morph through him. So, and I've left a few surprises in my save file as well. So all of this would work on normal, like regular hardware. So I've just left some surprises in there so that we have some interesting things to go through during this run. And this is my house. So, all right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up to the first rival battle. And then we'll save after that. All right. So here we go. So, I guess I should mention ahead of time, Extreme Speed isn't a move that Dratini can normally learn by default, but the Dratini in the Dragon's Den does have that move. So, yeah, so it's pretty... This Dratini is pretty busted. So... but it's also not very strong at this point, so... So that is the berry that Cyndaquil was holding. When you first get any of your introductory Pokemon, they're holding a berry, And so when you get into yellow health, it restores 10 HP. So, and now what's nice is there's an EXP bar, so you can kind of see what see how long it's going to take to your Pokemon reach the next level. Try and fight some of these battles to gain some experience. So I really like the sprite work of this game. They did a really good job amping up the sprite work to make it look really nice. So so this game's got some of my favorite sprite work in the Pokemon series. Nice crit. Yeah. Antidote. Okay. Sure. I love all the signs that say, "House is this way. House is this way. Keep going this way." Can't get lost. Can't lose it. Can't whatever. Oh yeah, and also too, you don't have to cycle through the Pokemon stats. You can just press B to get back out of it, so that's helpful. Hello! Hello, hello! Yeah, he's talking about the Cyndaquil, not the Dratini. The Dratini is probably more rare than the... well, I guess there's only one Cyndaquil, so... Never mind. Yeah, Goldenrod's way the heck out there. And Professor Elm is calling. Wonder what all the hubbub's about. Extreme speed is really strong. It's like a better quick attack. Well, hopefully this gets it. Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and heal up before the rival battle. Yeah, so there's three things. There's trainer battles, or there's trading, there's battles, and then there's the time capsule where you can transport Pokemon from red, blue, and yellow forward to gold, silver, and crystal. Now the thing about that is the time capsule doesn't get turned on until quite a ways into the game. And then it's just I don't know. It's not necessary for what we're doing here. So anyway, hello, rival. So, and in this game, you get to name your rival. Okay. Just get Mary to get out and get some of this experience. Okay, well that worked out. I don't like that. Let's just hope he doesn't kill this thing outright. Alright. Oh, now you crit, sure. Nice. Are you happy you won? Yeah, so your rival in this one is pretty awful. I don't know why he acts like that, but all right. Let's get back to see Professor Elm. Oh yeah, because you can go through here without having to do any grass. But probably makes sense to do some training here soon, so, but we can do that next time. All right. Alright, Fire, if you see this video, you're always messing around with Pokemon and everything else, so you are my rival for this game. Do you know what this is? So you don't technically have to talk to your mom. Thanks for the Pokeball, but I have something else. You don't technically have to talk to your mom before you leave, but if you don't, she gets, like, kind of mad. And calls you about halfway through your journey at some point and says, "Why didn't you tell me you were leaving?" Actually, no, I don't want her to do that. Because that's an extra text box. Wait a minute. I guess it's changed, but... Huh. No. Okay. Let's see what that does. Why not? Yeah, and everything's on autopilot here. Dude. So let's get back to the town and then we'll save and, or I guess go up the route and then we'll save and quit for this time. Okay. The only bad thing about extreme speed, though, is it only has 5 power points. So it's kind of a bummer, but I mean, it is really overpowered. Uh-oh. Come on. There we go. All right. Well, let's get right up here and get an encounter. Let's just speed this up a little bit. All right, so our first trainer battle is there, so just gonna pull this other berry, and we will save it and call it for this one. Well, thanks everybody for watching the video. Thank you for tuning into the Pokemon Yellow Let's Play and kind of inspiring me to do another Pokemon run. So you guys are awesome. We'll catch you in the next video, and I hope you guys will enjoy this series. So we'll see you guys later.